And honestly, that they should be released. Being undocumented in this country is not a crime. It is actually not a crime. It's a misdemeanor. And there is no reason why people should be incarcerated for trying to have a better life in a country that has always welcomed immigrants.
In solidarity with our neighbors, with our immigrant community members, solidarity with each other, standing up for democracy.
But today, we gather to honor the lives stolen by immigrant detention centers, each name carrying their own story, each their own soul, and each one reminding us of how broken the system is. That's right. It is cruelty disguised as policy. At least 25 people have passed away in ICE custody. 25 live and 25 stories that never got the chance to come home, to hug their families, or to breathe free air again. When I think of those lives, I think of home, of the people who keep our neighborhoods alive, who show up every day despite fear, and I think of those kidnapped from the immigration court just down the street. People who walked in trying to do it the right way, but never came back out. Those are not strangers, those are our community members. And every time I hear someone say, they shouldn't have been here in the first place, I think about how this country has built walls out of the same hands who built its cities, picked its crops, and raised its children. I think about how we're expected to stay in silence, to accept the violence of detention centers, and to mourn quietly. Because to honor the dead, we must fight for the living. Not just with words, but with actions, by volunteering, by organizing, by helping our neighbors stay safe and seen. And of course, we encourage you all to visit the Concord Immigrant Protection Network table right over there, the Indivisible ReSisters table over there, and volunteer to help the community. Think about adopting a corner, canvassing our businesses, and doing it for the community. Because we know that justice doesn't live in a cage, it lives in the community. It lives in the people who show up, who light candles, who march just like you all, and who refuse to let this country forget. So today, as we stand before our altares, as we speak the names of those who should still be here, we ask you all to continue doing so. Thank you so much.
These were human lives. And the reason that in our culture we celebrate Day of the Dead, Dia de los Muertos, is because we believe that their stories will live along forever if we continue to tell them. The reason why we are here, the reason we put our flowers and celebrate the colors, is because we are not identified by the way we passed away or the label that people put on us. It's what we've done and the impact we've had on society, our communities, and the world. These people are not gonna be identified and remembered for their deaths. They're gonna be remembered for the impact they made. Because of them, we are here today. Because of the injustices that are happening in our country right now. We need to take a stand while also honoring those who can't stand anymore. And that is what Dia de los Muertos is about.
Henry Dolando Ruiz Guillun.
Giselle Dejene.
Maxime Chaynik.
Juan Alexis Tineo.
Brian Rayo Garzón.
Nong Nonuen Nognun.
Marie Angie Bless.
Abelardo Avellaneda.
Jesús Molina Bella.
Johnny Novielo.
Isidro Pérez.
Enson Fan.
Chaufong Gu.
Lorenzo Antonio Batres Vargas.
Ismael Ayala Uribe.
Santos Reyes Vanegas.
Oscar Rascón Durante.
Norlin Guzman Fuentes.
Miguel Ángel García Hernández.
Leo Cruz Silva.
Wabin Shin.
Hassan Ali Mod.
Estekarkur Ramen.
Gabriel García Aviles.
And Ki Yin Wong.
Can we please hold a moment of silence for all those who are no longer with us? Thank you.